Panic. Stream's back. I don't know what happened. Alright, seems like it's back. Weird. Sorry about that. Ugh, what is this matron supposed to get? Like, I guess it's expert, right? Kill the 2/2. With one more mana, Chain Whirler would be nuts here. But yeah, it's got to be expert. Kill the Spyglass attack. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. If we don't do that, then we get latticed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they can just lattice me. I guess I just hold. I could hold up expert and see what they do with the Karn. It's like non-reasonable. I think I'm gonna do that. Sorry about that, everyone. Because this kills the Karn if they down tick it, and if they like uptick on another artifact, then I can kill it and then swing with the expert. It gives us more draws. Man, that Echo was devastating. Okay. Walking Ballista? Fuck. Man. I guess that's downside for my line there. Ballista for 5. I don't know, maybe losing my Trash Master cost me this game. So they can wipe my board if they want to. Just casual 10 mana. Just they double tomb. Great. Perfect draw, Eli. Alright, let's see if they let me kill Narset, I guess. Oh, am I dead? I might just kill myself. Yeah, 7. I'm dead. Ah, Crater Maker. Damn it. Alright, that game went pretty poorly. Like, even though we were pretty favored from our spot. Uh, they just drew Echo into Echo plus LED with Narset in play. We're 2-0 right now. Now down a game in round 3. I never know how to sideboard for these decks. I guess Grenzo's hilariously good here because he's really good if you hit either Karn or Narset. And like the baubles are pretty good hits. Red Blast are great. Needle's quite good. Gem Palm probably can get shaved, and like a couple ringleaders. That Psy was pretty good. Maybe I should have prioritized killing the Psy a little more. Their Karn deck, I think I might shave a Vial. As weird as that seems. This looks reasonable to me. The stream crashed a couple minutes ago and no one said anything. Alright. Nice hand, Eli. Really? This is what's happening now? Honestly, maybe I'm supporting Mindbreak Trap against this deck. Turn 1 Karn. Okay. Urza. Okay, at least we can Red Blast that. Annoyed that they got a 3/3 out of it, though. Into Emery. Cool. Cool. Alright. Hey, Tim, with the Twitch Prime sub for 4 months. Thanks so much, dude. Welcome. Man, if our we're not in a bad spot, that seems aggressively wrong. Yeah, I guess we have to waste, and then we die to Karn. I'm just gonna Emery back Petals. I have 3 mana, even if they don't have a land. Here comes Karn. Or another Urza. Oh my god. What a fucking stupid ass deck. Like, this is why I didn't Wasteland. Whatever. We mulled to 5. Our 7 had no red sources in it, even though it was really good. And then our 6 had no lands in it. Our opponent has the absolute nuts. Turn 1 Urza Emery, turn 2 Karn through a Wasteland. Reasonable. Reasonable. Oh yeah, liquid metal coating. Ley lines? It affects 1 card in their deck. Oh no, they have Echo. That's not true. Alright, cool. We had fun. I think I should have brought in Mindbreak Trap. Like, all of their big plays involve playing lots of shit at once. Yeah, I should have brought in Mind Breaks over, like, Kinesis, probably. Oh, those decks are so miserable to play against. Oh my god. We were in such a good position. We had the Pashlik and Jump Home in hand, Trashmaster on board, and then they just rip Echo or whatever. It's good. We have Lackey through a blocker. Why am I not just playing against the millions of Oko decks? That was yesterday. I played against 4 Oko decks, I think. No, 3. Only 3. Drop. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna drop. Could matron for a second Lackey here. Actually sounds pretty good. With the ringleader in hand. For a second I thought I was going to get stifled. If it went like stifled days, that would have been so brutal. Okay. I hope they don't concede because I want to know what the hell they're playing. This could be Omnitel. This could be Rug Delver. Could be Snoko. Could be Zenith. Could be a lot of things. Those are pretty good. Hello, Saber. Please play a Lightning Bolt. Kind of scared this is Omnitel. We can beat Nemrical with the Crater Maker. Definitely a good start. Underground Sea. Huh. Did I manage any mystery booster drafts? No. Did not. Underground Sea, huh? So, Bug Delver, some sort of bug control deck. Bug something. Accurate. Please play a creature. Tell me what you are. Yeah, basic would be more indicative. Yeah, Grandstad does look pretty good. But I guess if it was a pile driver, which is what we shaved for him, it would be better because they'd be dead next turn. But they're taking, what, 6, 9 this turn, 10 with Chain Whirler, 11, so they're going to be at 4. I don't know, maybe they're just a combo deck and we're dead. Stop doing deck agnostic plays. Shuffles. Okay. Could be Storm, yeah. Volcanic Island. Could still be Storm. Looking fairly likely, actually. Top, bottom. Alright, let's see if this this Grenzo prompts a concession here. So Lackey triggers on the bottom because we might hit cantrips that we can like brainstorm into Sling Gang and kill them. It's a lot of Grenzo triggers. Misty, Land, Bayou, Duress, Pedal, Ad Nauseum. Alright. That does not kill them? Oh no, it does. Alright, this is sick. Check this shit out. Alright, it's Storm. I wish I could have I had enough mana to duress them, but this is the way to kill them this turn. Sweet. Alright, that was awesome. We don't know if they're Ant or Test, though. Duress says more Ant to me. I don't think Tess is playing Duress main anymore. Yeah, it's definitely Ant. Siege Gang for repeat. He made it back into the deck for a source of repeatable removal, and extra late game potential. We have a lot of cards to board in, huh? So maybe I don't want 3 red blasts. I don't know. I think I do. Alright, I'm gonna trim a vial since we have so much to board in, and then like War Marshal. I guess I'll go with only 2 red blasts. That's fine. Grenzo is pretty fucking sweet. Finding the pedal to get the Sling Gang was pretty sick. Even though we hit like a million lands off the top of their deck. Could have been bad. Alright, this hand sucks. This hand's pretty good. Yeah, he's good against a lot of combo decks. We're gonna throw back a port here. It's certainly not stellar, but I would love a Mind Break Trap. And we've got 4 damage a turn, waste port, basically. Alright, that's not heinous, but not great. Terrifying Brainstorm. Our construction here is a little soft to ant, actually, because of we have no permanent hate-based stuff, which is what ant is worse against. We don't have none, but we have little compared to the chalice build. I don't like the tank on this brainstorm. It makes me think I'm dead. Pile driver would be very good, yeah. Sling gang probably better because it would make ad nauseum worse. Faster. Alright, we live. That's cool. Sling gang? Oh, man. Ask and ye shall receive. I almost want to port their fetch. It's probably a little too greedy. Alright, found a wasteland target. Alright, so ad nauseum is basically going to be offline after this turn. Jesus Christ, our draws have been nuts. Alright. There kind of was, yeah. Not for I don't think for wasting the delta, but for porting it. And they shuffled off the ponder, so I don't think there's a reason to do that now. I think we just keep porting island. Alright, I gotta try now, and they're gonna if they have ad nauseum line, it's effectively from 9 life, which knowing ant is not likely to win. Shuffles. It's like they can maybe decay pile driver to stay alive. Probably their best chance. Or they're just dead. Oh, no. Alright, they're dead. Hiya. Wow. Alright, we drew extremely well. We ended up with a turn 4 kill with a ley line on a mulligan with mana denial every single turn. Alright, that was sweet. So we're 3-1. Most of these wins have been pretty solid. Beating Turbo Depths. We beat some tough matchups today. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back, everyone. Yeah, the loss was to the mono blue Urza Echo deck. Definitely should have. Kind of, I never know how to sideboard for those decks, right? I feel like the creature removal is probably not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be like, probably should have done the Mindbreak traps because they're an Echo deck and they also just cast so much shit that you can just hit a normal thing with Mindbreak. Needle, Rebs are great, and Siege Gang's probably too slow and it's too hard to connect with Lackey. I don't think the Grave Hate's good enough, and then maybe the second Chain Whirler for Psy and like pressuring Planeswalkers. The fact that Chain Whirler makes Narset go to make it so that Narset dies after activating twice is pretty relevant. Alright, so we're 3-1. Let's see if we can get the 4-1. ECE. Oh man. Alright, this hand's a keep, but it's like risky as all hell. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. I think this person might play elves. This might be elves. Hierarch. Alright. Second Badland's not what we're looking for. Looks like Maverick. Wow. Okay. That was good. Alright. Did not expect this Lackey to be getting there. Trash Master, you say? Is that better or worse than Munitions Expert? Oh, I guess that's a reason to play out another red source. I play Crater Maker. If they play Knight next turn, it can be sort of big. 1/2 fetch land, be a 4/4. Then it just trades with the Lackey. Yeah, let's get Expert. Yeah, I should have played the Badlands or the Fiery Islet. We just want to tempo them out, basically. If they like plow the Lackey here, then we can Wasteland them and play Crater Maker or Pile Driver. Or I guess probably just Expert the Hierarch and then put them on 1 mana. Stoneforge. Alright. Hopefully I don't get punished for my misplay with a Wasteland. That would be pretty brutal. Batterskull. Alright, that's not gonna matter. Ooh, that was a good draw too. I think we can play the Trash Master next turn, so we're gonna put in the Pile Driver. We're gonna cast Trash Master pre-combat, I mean. Alright. Now we're gonna Crater Maker that Thalia. Just never-ending removal. We hit them for 7, hit them for like 10. Black-red Fiery Islet would be great. Opponent's draw did not line up against ours whatsoever. They're also stuck on 1 land on turn 5. I mean, if we killed this Hierarch, they just never would have done anything, but it didn't matter. Alright. Game 1 on the draw. Ooh, Passion would be a gross draw. Alright. Maverick, you say? Like these 6? 1 Relic for Knight, 1 Needle for equipment, and Knight, and Ooze, and all the things. Pyrokinesis, fantastic. Siege Gang's great. I like all of these. Alright, Grenzo, Legendary, Pile Driver, bad against Thalia. I think we can shade... I think we can shade a Sling Gang in this matchup. I think that's fine. And then... we'll cut... I actually think it's okay to shave a Ringleader in this matchup. And then like 1 Lackey on the draw. So the logic behind one Ringleader is that, like, usually if you're getting mana development enough to play Ringleader, you're just winning anyway. Alright, sounds good. We have an answer to Knight, we have Lackey Vial, we have lands. This Fire Out's looking a little painful, but I think we'll be okay. Definitely a good start. All 1 mana spells and a 2 mana spell. And all utility lands. I would like a basic, but probably get on port here. Just play the Black-red Fiery Islet. Yes, I played the card that doesn't exist. Green Sun. Now I kind of want to wasteland him. Maverick really struggles if it can't get 3 mana in play. What punishes us? Stoneforge? So we wasteland them. They play something. We play Vial. And then jump home the Ooze. I mean the Arbor. To try to constrain them on mana as much as possible. This requires them to have a lot to run us over, so I kind of like this. For them fetching out Savannah is probably indicative that they have more lands. Alright. Birds, alright. So if they do have Knight here, that's kind of annoying, but not devastating. Okay. Leader. Not yet time to play Relic. I think we're going to port... actually, if I jump home Arbor right now, they can't activate Knight. I was kind of hoping to be able to jump home Knight with the Relic. This is tough. Because they might end up crop routing the Arbor away via Knight. I don't think I'm supposed to use Arbor. I don't think I'm supposed to use Jump Home here. I think I port the Arbor. Yeah, if we draw a 2-drop, we can kill the knight. Oh, no, we can't. It requires more mana. We also might get them to tap low, and Lackey sneaks in. Lackey might trade with a creature here. Or Hierarch. Knight O's Cradle. That's scary. 3, 4 mana. Rexage. Ow. That's a pretty good turn. Well, I guess... Oh man, if we drop Pyrokinesis, we just win, don't we? Yeah, we just do. Damn. Alright, well they can no longer activate Knight, and we're gonna kill a lot of their stuff. I think I want to preserve this as a black source, even though it costs me a little bit of life. Alright. Cratermaker does kill Knight eventually. Maybe not. That's a lot of mana dorks, jeez. Rexage from hand is pretty rude. 3 green sun for another Knight. Jite. Are we dead? Well, I guess we have Cratermaker, but we're pretty dead. That was a really good hand for them. Kinesis? Damn. They had Rexage, natural Jite. That's really tough to beat. Though, you know, we're not out of this yet. Pyrokinesis still wins on the spot, just kills everything. I guess we die if they have Plow as well. Because the Knight's a 7/7. If they didn't shatter our Vial, I think we would have won on the spot. Oh, wow. Jeez. Alright. Yep. Take out that Jite. And gotta top that Pyrokinesis here. We kill everything but the Excavator. The Excavator has no targets at that point. Let's have another natural sword as well. Cool. Cool. Alright, we didn't draw it, so we gotta pop this. It doesn't even do it. I guess we can, I had a really good hand. Here's why I'd shave Ringleader. Alright. We'll get Lackey back on the play. And Siege Gang's just not doable. Maybe, I don't know. It's like pretty good if you get it down. By pretty good, I mean very good. Yeah, the natural Rex Sage is actually what won that game. If they didn't have Rex Sage there, we get to what? I think we get to kill a knight. I forget what we drew for turn. Cratermaker? I think we drew Cratermaker. So we get to kill the hierarch, or like we get to kill the knight with the jump palm. If we draw any 2-drop there. Alright, 5 mana is a lot. Let's just try without it. They're pretty aggressive, Maverick. Desand. We'll kill any of their 1-drops here. Yep. Not a great draw. So we're going to expert the Hierarch just to keep him off mana. Okay. Love a 2-drop. Oh, Matron's good. 2-mana Goblin that flickers a Goblin Leon. That would be amazing. I think we're going to set up to Matron next turn. I don't think I'm jump palming the birds. I think we're playing Vile. I think we're playing Vile Relic. Matron for Expert. I don't want to spend the Matron like that. We have so much mana available to us. Yeah, we don't want to get blown out by Plow on Expert. And we can kill a Knight, which is more valuable than a Birds. And if they just play out more mana dorks, then we're going to Chain Whirler them. Okay. Pride Mage. That's annoying. Okay. I think this is still fine. Ooh, another Matron. That's pretty good. Alright, so now we will Matron. And grab Munitions Expert. Because now we can just double spell, kill Bird, Knight, Pop Relic, and that's just like a super powerful turn. I guess Natural GT gets us again. Not gonna play around that though. Oh no, it doesn't. Birds doesn't deal any damage. Plow. Alright, so there's a plow. So we called on that. Pretty nice that the plow is getting eaten, or getting used on Munitions Expert. Cavernous Souls. Interesting. I've not seen that one in Maverick. Yep. Not wastelanding me either. Cool. Nice. All right. So we're doing. So they obviously have another plow. So we expert them. They plow. We gem palm. Everything resolves Pop Relic. Seems good. Guess they might have Containment Priest? Yeah. That would get us pretty good. Actually, we don't even need to pop the relic. Unless they use their wasteland. War Marshal's good draw. They're down to one card. Alright, sweet. Didn't even need to use the relic. That was a very good turn. If they don't wasteland me, I'm definitely Chain Whirlering them. Okay. Ooh. Alright, there are no cards. So popping relic. I think popping relic to draw a card is good here. All right. So if they wasteland me again, that's okay. Then we Chain Whirler them, and then they die. God, Chainwhirler is so good against Maverick. And we can beat a knight now. Be a 3/3. We can just matron for Gem Palm to kill it. Yep. So that's why I didn't waste land. I wanted to make sure I had another land. Looks like GG to me. We have Ringleader, we have Crater Maker, Sylvan Library, they're dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, yep. Ringleader, lethal. Oh yeah. We bottom 2 Pyrokinesis, that's funny. Hiya! Whew! Alright! Alright, another 4-1. Not bad. Not bad. So it's a 4-1. So it's 2-1 against Turbo Depths. 2-0 against some really bizarre, like, Super Friends list. 0-2 to Echo Storm, or like Echo Urza. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for that matchup. I think not bringing in Maverick Trap really cost me game 2 because they just had such a fast start. Like turn 1 Urza plus Emery into turn 2 Karn through Wasteland was like the nuts. We even had Rev for the Urza, and it wasn't good enough. And then game 1, they put together the Echo plus LED sequence with Narset in play, which won them the game. We were really well set up. If they didn't strip our hand of both Gem Palm and Pashlik Mons would have been absolutely game winning. Yeah. And then we beat Ant 2-0 and we beat Maverick 2-1. So yeah, pretty good showing for the boys again. Pretty proud of that. We didn't run into any of the Snowco decks, which as far as play experience is a good thing, but they're generally good matchups, I think. I don't know. I think the 4-color control with white instead of red is actually not a good matchup, or at least it's closer than I want it to be. I feel favored game 1, and then game 2s and 3s, their cards are a lot better than ours post board, because they get to cut a bunch of cards that don't do anything against us that they have main deck. Like they might have main deck Pyroblast, they might have, like I've seen, like Flusterstorm, any of the conditional counter magic. They get to bring in more Wraths, more, Hydroblasts. They have a lot of Haymakers against us post board. They have like Containment Priest to get more answers to Vial. They have like a quadrillion answers to Vial. But I do think most of my losses against those decks I'm keeping kind of weak hands, because I'm really averse to mulliganing. And I'll keep I've noticed that I've lost all the games that I've kept like very reactive hands with Red Elemental Blast, and that don't progress a game plan. Like I have to get a mana advantage over these decks in order to turn that into victory, because your 3 and 4 mana cards are just inherently weaker than their 3 and 4 mana cards. Their 4 mana is a 6/6 that draws a card every time it attacks and gains 3 life. Ringleader is situationally more, better than that, but a lot of the time Uro just straight out muscles Ringleader as a win condition. And so, you have to put them under a lot of life total pressure fast in order to kill them before they can get that engine fully operational. Post board, I do have good cards post board versus them. Like Reb is very good. I've decided that you can't keep a hand off of it, but it is very good. Relic is I haven't drawn Relic yet in these matchups, but I think it's going to be extremely strong because it makes Uro look embarrassing, and it makes Drownlock completely useless. It makes Savine's Reclamation useless. Like the cards I'm losing to are like Savine's Reclamation on Plague Engineer. That's what I'm losing to. And that combined with Uro makes it really, you can't build up a board state to challenge the Uro. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Goblins lately, and my results have generally been good. It's been like all 3/2s and 4/1s. A lot of Reanimator lately. Unfortunately, that's like the one matchup I'm like 2 and 3 against Reanimator. It's not that bad, but I've gotten killed through Leyline a lot. Mindbreak Trap has reason to play Rev over Pyroblast. Not really. I own Pyroblast is like a couple tickets on Moto for some reason, so that's why. In paper, I think I do split in paper because of Cabal Therapy. Because I have experienced it against like Nick Fit or something where they'll Cabal Therapy you and you're playing. I specifically remember I had this instance where, I was playing a split, and I had like one blast or one Pyroblast, one Red Elemental Blast in my hand, and they were like a Nick Fit list that had like Oko and Ice Fang, so Pyroblast was pretty good. And so that really mattered. So yeah, you should run a split in paper. But on Moto, you're less likely to run into therapy decks, and also the Pyroblast is a couple ticks, and it's just that tiny margin is not worth it to me. Yeah, you can Pyroblast any permanent, even non-blue ones you can grab only blue stuff. Yeah. There's basically no reason to why Goblins would ever need to Pyroblast a random thing. Yeah, we don't play Ensnaring Bridge. There's no reason why we would just have to cast a spell for the sake of casting a spell. Not that I can think of. So I don't think there's any reason. So I'm playing a lot of Goblins. So also, if you are on the Patreon, episode 3 of Goblin Gauntlet is up for Ringleader tier subscribers. That is the Dark Depths episode with Tom Hepp, Negator 77. The Mist Wilhelm, thank you for the follow. That's now available for Patreon subscribers. That really would go into the Dark Depths matchup and answer some questions and play, I think, 4 matches. Does not go well for me. Tom's very good at his deck, and we talk a lot about it. I had some rough hands, and he had some very good ones, but that's all right. Give me Goblins. If you're new, you can go to my YouTube channel, Goblin Lucky One, on there as well, and you have every single VOD, just about every single VOD of all of my streams. So at this point, hundreds and hundreds of hours of Goblins content on there. Almost all Legacy. There's like a few Modern leagues sprinkled in there, but I haven't played Modern forever, and I haven't even really thought about Modern forever. So I think this list is pretty good. The Fiery Islet has been fine. I do think I want the 17th red source, given that I've these are all effectively double red cards. I have 2 Chain Whirlers. I want red mana constantly for Red Blast. Ever killed a Grizzlebrand with Miniature Expert? I have. I played a game against Sneak and Show where I killed turn 2 Grizzlebrand with Expert, I think. Was it turn 2? Maybe turn 3. It was like turn 1 Lackey, put in Sling Gang, cast War Marshal, and then they would show and tell Grizzlebrand. That's 1, 2, 5, 6, yeah. Yeah, so if yeah. And I put in, I think, Matron, grab Expert the Grizzlebrand attack. They did it again, and I had another Expert in hand. Just killing successive Grizzlebrands was really awesome. Yeah, we got the 4-1. We beat Maverick, green-white Maverick, round 5. So we beat some tough matchups today, right? We beat Turbo Depths, which is one of my absolute worst. We only have 2 good Cyber cards, and Chain Whirler's not even that good. And Pith Needle's very good, but that's about it. And we beat Ant 2-0. Grenzo showed up there. Grenzo hit Lotus Petal that let me cast Sling Gang for the win. That was pretty sick. We drew really well in that Ant game, though. In game 2, we kept Lackey, Chain Whirler, Leyline, Cavern, Wasteport on a mulligan is 6. And then turn 1 Lackey. Then we got to go. We draw Sling Gang and then draw Pile Driver. So we killed them on turn 4, and we got to Wasteland and import them every single turn of the game. That was really good. Those are like insane draws. Red Merfolk, don't call us that. Don't insult me. It's going pretty well. We just finished the league. We just went 4-1. I think I might play some Cube now. We're going to own a chest, because why not? 10 play points. Kazul. Alright, not that exciting. I have so many freaking play points that I'm okay spewing them a little bit and playing some Cube. And I haven't played Cube yet this season. I hope you all stick around. I hope me streaming Cube isn't just like totally boring. I don't get to play Cube very often, so I'm not very good at it, but I would like to play something other than Legacy, because I've played literally only Legacy for, a couple months at this point. I don't know, I just want to branch out a little bit.